This is Dr. Bob Flower with your Master Pattern Report, Monday, September 21st. Let's look at last week's results. First off, silver broke the $17 level as predicted. The dollar did firm up as we had predicted, and the yen held its ground as we had predicted. We had two hits on last week, both with the S&P. Tuesday and Thursday we had some nice run-ups, 100 points on each, and we're rapidly approaching that 10,000 level. We're not too far away from it, and we'll talk about that in a minute. We had thought that last week would be a down market. As I told you, the odds were 2-to-1. And that didn't occur. This week we think it's going to continue up. It's looking good. So where are we this week? Okay, this week we're looking for a hit on the S&P this Friday, the 25th. And we think it may well hit 10,000 this week. Silver, we're looking for a move on the 23rd, Wednesday. This might be a little weakening move here. We might see it testing the low 16s or possibly even the high 15 dollar range. And the dollar will be a little stronger as it has been firming up. Okay, so let's see how that's doing. We're doing pretty good on the calls that we call as definite. We're like 1/6 out of 110 right now, and I'll give you a report on the others where we're laying odds. Okay, so let's talk about some of our favorite subjects. Well, this week looks like it was a NATO sellout. Missile defense was a trade-off for some of the White House backers, namely General Electric and Morgan Stanley, among others. Flew right over there same day, met with Vladimir Putin to discuss some business arrangements. What's worse than that is that Russia is really causing the world troubles. It seems to us very apparent that whatever is going on right now, it's more Russia behind it than any other country. And the reason is that it's trying to affect its dominance in an economic way. They're trying desperately to get their oil prices up, because right now their break-even point is about $75 a barrel because of their tariffs and whatnot. So they're not even making money at this point. As well as their hard assets, which they have an ample supply of gold and uranium and whatnot. So look for more Russian and Chinese interference in the world, in particular in South America. I think we're going to be losing some more of our strength down there, especially with Chavez taking an active role. Also, we're looking for some sort of a blow-up in the Mideast. Remember, we talked to you about conceivably having a very negative October, and we think that we've traced this pattern to some sort of Mideast events of some sort. Okay, so keep an eye on that. The White House seems to be in the bathroom with this health care, and I think many people, what's beginning to happen is we got a little Shakespearean soliloquy going here. Methinks he protesteth too much, Lord, and you wonder why somebody would be promoting something so controversial so hard. It couldn't possibly be for the welfare of the country. So we're wondering if the deals that are going on, like with Russia, with favorite son status with the White House businesses, may carry over into the pharmaceuticals. Another area. Could that be possible? Tell me it isn't so, Obama. Tell us it isn't so. There'll be a lot of people who are going to be tremendously disappointed in you if that's the case. But one of the big problems that we're having in the country right now, and the reason why we continue to feel that this whole thing is going to fall apart, is American indifference. Recently had a conversation with several friends of mine, and we were talking about doing things, whatever it is, to get involved and let politicians know that this is not what we want, and this is where we'd like to go and have greater influence. And he said, "Yeah," we said, "that takes a lot of time. I don't know if I have that kind of time." And you see, it's those priorities that kill something good. There are certain things that you may not want to do in life, but you have to do, and those are your responsibility, and they may not deal directly with your bank account or your love life or what have you. They have to do with some sort of common good. And I'm not suggesting that you give up those things for the common good, but I'm saying that you have to pay some part of your allegiance, your power, your energy to these things. Okay? It's just like giving up taxation. You give up a part of it, some of it, but you have to do something. Okay? Okay. Now, look, a couple of things coming up here. First, I want to thank all of you locally for the support you showed at the book signing yesterday. And it went very well, though. We did have a lot of people there. As a matter of fact, the manager said it was one of the biggest crowds they've had. And we have a workshop this Saturday between 3 and 5 at the Crown Plaza Hotel in White Plains. That's the Success people. If you can make it, great. Be good to see you. Good to meet some of you. We'd like very much to at least nothing else, sit down and talk with you. And we are working on a program for individual help. We're very limited here with only this 10-minute time segment. So we're working on something else, something big, and I'm hoping to put this thing over within the next 30 days and completely change our whole structure and be able to help more and more people and get more active. I want to remind you, we do have a lecture series. We do have a workshop series. If anybody wants to put together a group, fine. We can arrange something. Your place or ours. I'm looking forward to it. And things are really starting to heat up now as witness. Keep your eye on the news. Watch the breakdown in law and order as it accelerates here, because that's exactly what's going to happen. As we stated from the beginning, that this whole thing has been because of citizen indifference and because of a complete breakdown in law and order. So you're going to see more lying, more deceit, more cheating, and a lot more deception. Okay? Have a great week. Dr. Bob here for the Mr. Pattern Report.